Oh, back like I never left. What's up, Buzz? Now today we have the air purifier tower fan, the MC710S from Dreo. So we're going to talk about this big old tower fan slash air purifier. So let's get right into it. All right, so when it comes to the price for the Dreo purifier fan, you're gonna be looking at $300, but also they have $20 off right now on their website. So you can get it for $280. But on top of that, you can save an extra $10 as well and get it for $270 if you use the code WANNABUYIT10. I put all that down in the link below, so you guys can click that and go to that. So it's already $20 off on their website, but they gave me a code where you can save an extra $10 on top of that. So definitely check that out. But for full price right now, you're looking at $300 for this new fan. All right, so when it comes to the power of this fan, because that's the most important thing, you want to know how breezy and how much wind you're going to get on you, especially because it's going to start getting hot. There's a lot of power coming on this. It says it can cover up to 40 feet, whole room coverage. So I can definitely vouch for that. In my apartment living room, I have it set up by the TV, and my sofa is not a far distance, but a good distance away. I normally go 4 max on this thing, 4 or 5, because it's just so much wind already in my face. So this is definitely one where if you need that breeze on you as it gets hot wherever you're at and you need more of the room to get covered because you have a larger space, this is something you want to look at because it'll pump it out. Because like I said, at 5, I'm like, all right, this is a little too much wind for me. So even at 12, it'll cover way more space and it hits you even if you're further back and you have a larger living room or bedroom. All right, so you know we have dual motors running and operating these things. So you got the air purifier that has its own, and then you got the tower fan that has its own thing. So you got a dual motor operating separately and independently of each other. So you don't have to worry about just one motor taking all the power on it. So when it comes to how quiet it is, I did a little test for you guys so you guys can hear it, because I know some people really care about, is it quiet, is it too loud over the TV or whatever. So let's get to the test and I'll tell you what I think. So right now we're at 1. I'm about to move it up to 5 right now. We are currently at 5. Going to 10. And now we're gonna push it to max, which is 12. I'm gonna drop it to 7. I feel like 7 is the loudest you'll go before you need to really, turn up the TV to get over the sound a little bit more. Not crazy loud, but just a little boost for your TV volume or something. All right, so that was the little test, and my thoughts is it never bugged me. I never had an issue. I normally keep it at 5 on with the air that's coming out of here, and I never really had a problem where I was like, I need to turn it down. It's overpowering the TV. I'm very mindful of my neighbors in my apartment, so I don't blast my TV. I keep it fairly low. I think I max out like 10 volume, and if you guys have a sound bar, you guys know like 10 is not even that loud. And this thing still doesn't overpower the TV and bug me where I need to turn it down. So when it comes to cleaning the air purifier, it is very simple. All you gotta do is you'll see the back of it. You'll just pull that out and just slide the the filter out, and it's really simple. And then just replace it whenever you need to get a new one, and then close that up. And you'll know when you need a new one. They have it in their app, which is the best part of this the whole tower. And honestly, is their app is so customizable and you can do everything there. I love it, but it also lets you know your filter's life and when you should change it. So that's really good as well. But it's really simple to change the filter on this air purifier. All right, so let's get to the best part of this fan, I think, is the app. So in the app, right when you open it up, you're going to see the tower and stuff. You're going to see a power button and all that. So you can click that if you want to, and, turn it off from your phone. It also will show your air quality, the temperature of the room, and then your filter life. Like I was telling you guys, you got the filter life right there, so you know when to change it. But if you click on it, you can go even more in depth on the stuff. You can see the purification, so you can turn that on 1, 2, 3 or auto, and have the purification just doing the room. But also you can control the fan, same thing, normal, auto, sleep, and then you can just boost it up whatever you want right there as well. So you can go up and just boost that to 12, 5, 7, wherever you want, and it will stay. So that's really good. I do like that. If you scroll down a little bit more, you can go down there and you'll see the oscillation mode. So basically the rotation of it, and it lets you go in there and really see where it's rotating. Now, one thing I hated about the last fan is it'll just rotate and I wouldn't know where it's going. I didn't know. It'll just end up just facing my TV and just going back and forth near my TV. With this one, you could really see where it's at. As long as you know the plug is behind there, you know that this is the middle and it's going to face this way every time. And you choose that and it's really good. But another thing is you can move it and adjust it. So if you just have it in one place, you just click it to the side and then it'll set up there. I'll do a demonstration of that later. That's just like one of my favorite things. It's like once it's moving, it's like, all right, it's too hot. I don't want to move anymore. I can just set it on me. If my eyes are starting to get dried out, because I got it right on me, I can just move it to the right a little bit, to the left. So I love that thing. You do have the display. You can turn the display on or off if you want the screen on, or if it's too bright in your room or whatever, you can just turn that off. And then you just have other options down there that you can mess with as well. The panel sound, if it's clicking, does the little click every time you do something. You have all that. You have child lock and all that as well. So there's so many things that you can do in the app. I think it's the best part of the tower is just having all those options, especially with the rotation and where you want to stop and then place it. It also can auto calibrate, so it'll just like reset and it'll figure out where it's at and line it back up in the middle. Like I said, as long as you know the plug is in the back, it's always going to line up. This is the front and this is the picture that you see on your phone. So I love the app. So this is the demonstration that I'm telling you about. As you can see, I'm pressing the arrows to move it to the left more and move it to the left a little bit more. And as you see, the fan will start to move and place it wherever you want. So I'm clicking those arrows. But another thing you can do, you can just grab the ball. As you see here, I'm scrolling it and I just moved it all the way to the right. And then the fan will kick in and it'll start to move all the way to the right. Or then you can just grab the ball and slide it over again if you want, or you can use the arrows. So those are the different things. You could just either use I normally just use the little trackball where I want it, or you can just use the arrows for finer adjustments. And like I said, the auto calibrate is right there as well, so you can use that too. Well, there you have it, Buzz. This is the Dreo, basically the 2-in-1. You get an air purifier and you get a tower fan, and which is really great because now you don't have to go buy two different things, and take up more space in your setup, wherever it is, living room, bedroom, whatever it's at. You don't have to buy an air purifier and a fan tower and just take up. So it's just 2-in-1 right here. And the fan is great. Like I already told you guys when I reviewed their last one I bought, is I really love the tower, and I went and got another one because it was so good. And then now you got the air purifier with this one. And when it comes to the size is not crazy different than just the standalone tower. Basically, it just feels like you're just getting this little extra space here. That's all it really is. But other than that, it's not a huge tower. Like I said, the wind is good that's coming off of this. You can get a lot of air flow and it reaches pretty far, so that's going to be covered. The app is amazing. The best part of this whole thing is the app, and as you guys can see, the little adjustments and everything you can do with the app is really nice. And if you forget to turn the fan off, you don't have to get out of bed. You can just do it from the app, any of that stuff. So if you're looking for a 2-in-1 tower, and you don't want to have air purifier separate from that, this is something definitely you want to look into. And like I told you, the price is $300 right now, but they're having $20 off on their website. But you can also get another on top of that, $10 off if you use my code. I put all that in the links down below in the description down below, so you guys can click that, see whatever you guys need to do to save some money on this tower right here. All right, if you guys want to check out the older tower I was talking about, I'll put that video up here somewhere. You guys can click that and check that out. And if you guys like this video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see all of you in my next video. Everyone be safe out there. My name was Rodney. This was Wanna Buy It. Peace.